any more about my offer?
No.
Stop being a fool, man. I'm giving you a lifeline here.
No, correction, Harry. You're asking me to take on a liability, namely you.
Ooh, nice wheels. You two struck up a deal yet?
No, but I'm working on it.
Good.
Excuse me. Some of us have got surgeries to open up.
Well, excuse me, but I'm helping you out here, don't forget. And at short notice.
Yeah, sorry, I've been a bit stressed.
Yeah, well, me and all. And I'm working 2 jobs, remember? And, 'cause I'm generous, I won't be invoicing you.
Well,
Just yet.
obviously, we'll work something out, but I'm just going to check the book.
Yeah. Good. 2 sugars, isn't it?
Seems to me like you could do with a quick injection of cash. My offer's still on the table, Paddy. All you gotta do is say yes.
So what are you doing today then, Jasmine?
I don't know. Watching TV. Not allowed out the house, remember?
Yeah, well, maybe I overreacted a little yesterday. Not that you weren't completely out of order. However, having thought about it, perhaps we should start afresh. Wipe the slate clean.
So I'm not grounded?
No.
Oh, great. I'll go get changed.
So we thought you might like to come carol singing with us later on.
Do I have to?
No. We just thought you'd want to.
Yeah, sure. What time?
We're meeting at the village hall at 5:30.
Cool, I'll see you there.
Well done.
Just as long as she doesn't meet up with my father.
All done. Come on.
This is stupid, Sadie. Louise meant nothing to me. Why are you being like this?
Because I've been here before. I don't do reruns, sorry.
You mean everything to me, you know that.
Then prove it.
Andy is fit. Very, very fit. It's about time we had some eye candy round here.
Do you mind if we change the subject, please? Only it's starting to get a teeny weeny bit boring.
Sounds to me like somebody's jealous.
Excuse me? I'm not jealous.
Well, we can't all be in an Adonis, can we?
I am not jealous.
And you've got your charms, Paddy. They're just not on show. Hello, vet surgery. Tony speaking. How can I help?
That's how you did some work, isn't it?
Red Rose Farm again. She says it's an emergency.
Hiya, Wendy. What's happened? Just slow down a minute. All right, yeah, I'm on my way. Wendy, Oh. What she's phoning me for? Her husband sent me packing yesterday. Women.
I dreamt there was an angel sitting at my table. And? Yes. How was Ashley when you got back?
Oh, just Ashley. So, what are we doing today?
I, dearest granddaughter, have a preordained date with my own mortality. Diabetes checkup at the hospital. I expect it to take a long time, but I have my book.
Oh, I could always come with you.
Oh, you'd find it boring. Anyway, you'd spoil my chances with the nurses. So, better be off. Don't miss me bus. I shall see you tomorrow. Diabetes and the nurses permitting.
You're late in. I had a few phone calls to make.
What was your excuse for yesterday? You missed an appointment.
Did I?
Steve and Batty up at Allroy's. We waited for you for 20 minutes. Well, we got it sorted in the end, but it didn't look good.
Sorry, I forgot.
The only time you ever get forgetful, lad, is when there's a woman on the scene. Does this one have a name?
I told you I forgot. Now, can we drop it?
I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for getting here so quickly. Poor thing's very dehydrated.
Have a look at it. Is there milk, water, or is there blood in it?
Oh, at last the cavalry's arrived.
Thanks for coming, Paddy. It's appreciated.
Well, come on.
I've got some saline in the car. I'll then get a drip set up.
Don't worry, it'll be plain sailing from now on, Wendy.
So do you fancy hanging out?
Daz is bunking off today. We can go up and see him. Well, what about Sarah? Just dump her with Emily.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Well, you try looking after a baby 24/7.
I have done twice. Now, give me your post office card and I'll draw out your child benefit, because I assume that's why you're here.
What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah?
Do I need a reason to see my girlfriend? Just a kiss.
That do for you?
Well, for now, yeah.
Excuse me.
Has he been bothering you?
Of course he hasn't, no. Don't spend it all at once.
Oh, what's it to you, you old bat?
Why did you tell her it was an emergency? We need the two of us to do that. Very basic stuff.
I know that. I am a vet.
So why do it then? Belle's going to do twice as much now.
I was doing you a favour.
What do you mean you were doing me a favour?
They're country folk, Paddy. You saved her cow. Once those bongo drums start up, they'll soon come back on side. Well, don't worry, you can buy me a pint later. Now, about my offer. Come on, look at the positives. We're a great team. What with my good looks and legendary PR skills and your, shall I say, natural penchant for hard work, we're a winning combination. And what else are you going to do?
Would you like a homemade scone with clotted cream?
Yes, please.
Thanks again, Paddy. I really appreciate everything you've done today. Shan't forget it.
OK. But I'm not committing myself to anything. I'm only agreeing to discuss it.
Fine.
And I won't be fleeced either. I've got a thriving business here.
Had, Paddy. You must always remember the word had.
Hiya. Hey.
Hi, Sarah.
We're not joined at the hip, you know. Emily's got it. Hi, Debbie. How are you today? Might be nice. So, come on then. What are we doing?
Could go into Otten.
Pass some skin.
Yeah, me and all.
Well, it's a good job I'm not then, innit?
Right. Who was that on the phone?
Brian Turnbull, why?
I was just wondering. I'm expecting a call from Paddy.
Still not got that sorted?
No, but it's in hand. Anyway, about this mystery woman.
Why the sudden interest in me love life, Dad?
Because I saw what a cock-up you made with that Louise. It affected us all, lad. So come on, what's the big mystery?
It's personal.
Meaning it's messy. Shall I tell you a story, son? When me and your mother first met, she wanted to keep me and her a secret. I wasn't quite posh enough, you see. I argued the toss, but you know what your mother was like. When her father found out, which he did, I got the idea of my life. I haven't forgotten that. There's a lesson there, son. Always come clean to your family. It saves a lot of bother in the end. Think about it.
I'm gonna get you that. Watch me.
Try it.
That's cheating, don't pull. That's cheating.
She's with Emily. No, I'm not at a party. That's just Jasmine laughing. No, of course I weren't going to leave her with her all night. Right, I'll come home. That's what you want, innit? Right, I've got to go home.
No, I'm gonna bring you now. Where's Debbie gone?
Debbie? Home, probably. Ah, we're winning.
No, I wasn't fair. I wasn't even looking.
So we partners or not, Paddy? Come on, I'm losing the will to live here. Look, I've already upped my offer. You're getting a good deal here, a 60-40 split. Trust me. You've become a hard-nosed businessman, Paddy Kirk. You know that.
It's just that I'm not sure if I can trust you. You know, after last time.
It was then. Things are different now. I have grown up. Can't you see what I'm offering you here?
See, this all sounds very familiar, this. Go on. No, I mean it. Go on.
I'll be bringing a lot of clients with me. Well-heeled clients at that. More money than you could imagine around here, anyway.
What
Which reminds me, this equipment, it's all a bit antiquated, isn't it?
It works.
It's 2005, Paddy. Nearly 2006.
I've been fine up until now.
I give up. I'm off to the pub.
Right, Taylor, give me away, the television.
You all right?
Just tired, that's all.
Look, do you want me to go?
Of course I don't.
Because. So, how about me staying the night?
I think it's too soon.
I can't.
I'm not saying that.
I'm going for a shower.
It's not my fault the guy keeps getting upset. I'm not with him anymore. What's his problem?
It's not that simple, I've told you.
He's a grown man, Dawn. Anyway, I thought you said he was cool with it.
He is, it's just awkward. Anyway, it's not what he wants, it's what I want.
So let me stay the night then?
Don't make it more difficult than it is, Danny. You're my boyfriend, Scott knows it, and you're just gonna have to trust me.
Of course I trust you.
So what are we rowing about?
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
I usually give her any slack. Give that girl an inch, it takes a mile.
Well, perhaps something's happened. She couldn't get here. Sorry. Or perhaps she just couldn't be bothered. You know what she's like. Anyway, what's it matter?
Of course it matters. I'm a guardian, Laurel.
Of the skies, will the angels proclaim.
I was wondering when you were going to turn up. Well, you kept me waiting long enough, so... Come on, what's your decision?
If you knew anything about me, Matthew, you'd leave me alone for a couple of days.
You said you wanted me to prove that I loved you.
Well, try treating me with some respect. That might help.
Oh, yeah, and how can I do that when everything we do is underhand?
Oh, so you want to come clean, do you?
Yeah, I do. We tell me Dad, we tell Jimmy, we tell everybody.
Don't be ridiculous.
I thought this was what you wanted, Sadie.
It is.
But it's always the same with you, isn't it? Business first, personal affairs after. That's the real reason why you married our Jimmy, isn't it?
You know that's not true. It was a test, Matthew, and you failed.
Oh, so him being the eldest and the first in line had nothing to do with it?
That's unfair, and you know it.
You said you wanted proof, Sadie, and this is it. Now, do you want it or not?
But what about you? I mean, your position in the firm. If we tell them now, you lose everything.
I'm willing to risk it. And anyway, Dad couldn't survive without me.
Are you so sure about that?
I want to tell him, Sadie. And I want to tell him tonight.
Go on. Take it, have it back. I don't want your blood money. All I want is to walk out of here with my integrity intact.
Are you insinuating that I haven't got any?
Well, that's for you to answer, not me.
So what now? You go to the police, do you? Come on, lad, don't be daft, take the money.
Just to appease your conscience? No. Can't all be bought. Max was a nice lad. Or he would have been. It's just such a pity he had you as a father. You're gonna have to live with what you've done.
See this lad? This means nothing to me. But my son meant everything. His reputation. So don't you dare accuse me of appeasing my guilt, my conscience. Now, one last time. Are you going to take this, or shall I give it to them carol singers?
Why don't you put it back in the bank, Tom? Put it with the rest of your millions.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Strike the heart. Take it you're not seeing Dawn tonight?
Nah.
Thought you were going to ask her about stopping over.
It didn't feel right, and she thought I'd upset Scott. Probably a cramped Starling being around anyway.
Well, you'd have an easier time with a less complicated lass, you know.
How do you mean?
Well, she'd been married to a man twice her age who happens to live in the village. Plus, she's had a little one by him, and if that's not grief enough, she's now shacked up with her stepbrother, who just happens to have a police tag on. And sometimes I think I'm mad.
Yeah, but if she hadn't have been through all that, then she wouldn't be Dawn, would she? She'd be someone different. Anyway, I like the way things like sound.
Look, I'm only thinking about you, aren't I? Just watch yourself.
Len, just chill out, man. Do you mind if we watch this?
Jimmy's going to be furious.
Let him. He'll get over it.
Are you sure about this?
I thought we were agreed, Sadie.
We are.
Then stop throwing negatives at me.
I'm going up to bed. I don't want to be disturbed.
Are you okay?
Not really, no.
Oh, come stay down here and have a drink.
No, I think I'd rather be on the old.
Oh, come on.
So, why did Ethan really leave?
You don't know?
I just said so, haven't I?
He fancied Laurel.
Oh, I knew it! What did I tell you?
I gave you a chance this morning and you managed to blow it on the very first day.
What have I done now?
Everything all right?
So where have you been? With my father, and I'd appreciate the truth.
What is your problem, Ashley? My dad lets me see Grandpa. I saw him for 2 minutes in the cafe. He was going to hospital.
What was he going to the hospital for?
For his diabetes checkup. I know, you give us stuff.
Where do you think you're going?
Home!
I didn't handle that very well, did I?
No.
The truth is, the lad's right. I was trying to buy him off, close the deal. I sat down and worked out what I thought was a fair price. And then added a bit extra on top just to shut him up. But he wouldn't take it. He wasn't having any. And do you know why? Because unlike me, Sadie, the lad knew it was wrong. Oh, what's the point?
Tom, you were just doing what you thought was right for the business.
The business. I don't give a damn about the business, not anymore. It was me pushing him into the business that killed him. And I was too wrapped up in it to see it. I'd give the lot up tomorrow if I could. It means nothing to me, nothing. If I'd have been half the father my son deserved, he'd still be here now. But I wasn't. I was too busy making money. My son needed me, Sadie. And I failed him. What sort of a man does that make me? I'm going to bed. I don't want to be disturbed.
I gave him my best shot, darling. I mean, what more can I do?
Well, he's his own worst enemy, if you ask me. I hope your ears are burning, because if they're not, then they should be.
Well, I'm flattered. Who fancies champagne?
Well, according to Harry, we've got nothing to celebrate.
Yeah, well, anyways, they jumped the gun. Put it there, partner.
Is this a wind-up?
Of course it's not a wind-up. Just put it there.
You won't regret it, I promise.
Well, let's not get too excited.
And if we're clever, this could work in our favour.
How'd you work that one out?
Well, you heard him. He's sick of the business. I mean, he virtually told us he wants to retire.
Sadie, I've never seen him like that before.
So, we make the most of it. Come on. I mean, all he needs is a little gentle persuasion. I mean, people do retire, even Dad. And by the sounds of it, he's in no fit state to be running the business anyway.
True.
And then we really would have it all. Think about it, Matthew. You at the head of the firm, with me by your side. And they couldn't do anything. Not Jimmy, not Dad, not anyone. Total control.
sold. Here's to us, kid.
And having it all.